Hi, I'm Chad with Move Forward Guitar. In this lesson, I'm going to show you how to play drop 2 major 7 chord inversions starting on the 4th string. So I'm going to show you drop 2 major 7 chord inversions starting on the 4th string. So the strings that you'll be fretting will be the 4th string, the 3rd string, the 2nd string, and the 1st string with these inversions. And in this lesson, I'm not going to dive into the theory or explanation on drop chords. This lesson I just want to keep simple so that you can learn these chords, get them under your fingers, and start playing them right away. I'll have other lessons that dive into the theory and all of that stuff, but like I said, I want to keep this simple for those just wanting to get these shapes down, and you can also use this as a reference and come back to it anytime you need to. And as I play each of these inversions, there's going to be a diagram on the screen that shows you what I'm playing. And in the diagram, it's going to show you the intervals of the chord. It's not going to show you the fingerings. And it's not showing fingerings because at this point, if you're learning more advanced chords, you should be at a level where you can find the fingerings that work best for you. Everyone's hands are different, and guitarists will play the same chord in different ways just depending on their hands and what's most comfortable to them. So it's important for you to be able to find what works best for you. And with some of these inversions, there's multiple ways that they can be played, so it just really depends on what's most comfortable to you and the playing situation you're in at the time as to what's going to work best. So that's why the diagrams are going to show the intervals, not the fingerings. And I'm going to play these as F major 7, and I'm playing them as F major 7 just because I can start low on the neck and work my way up to 3rd inversion. And I can just do it horizontally without having to double back. That's the only reason I'm showing these as F major 7. But these chord shapes are movable. There's no open strings, so these shapes are going to stay the same no matter what key you're in. You're just obviously going to be in a different spot on the neck when you play them in a different key. So I'm just going to start with F major 7 in root position. So those are F major 7 drop 3 chord inversions starting on the 4th string. Play them up and down the fretboard, so start in root position, play up to 3rd inversion, and back down. Once you can play them up and down the fretboard in order, randomize the order. So don't just play them up and down in order, start playing them randomly, and that's going to really help you break free from building muscle memory and just being able to play these by muscle memory. It'll be really important to be able to grab any one of these inversions at any time without having to really think about it. And if you just play them up and down in order, you're going to build the muscle memory and it'll be really hard to visualize these. So play them in a random order, and that'll really help you break free from that. And once you can do it in F major 7, move it to the other keys. And like I said, these are movable chords, so the shapes will stay the same. You're just going to be in different spots on the neck, but it's really important to play them in all the keys so that no matter what key you're playing in, you're able to grab these quickly. And be sure to subscribe because we had at least one new lesson every day.